I'm gonna teach you a valuable lesson. One thing you never do is mess with a person's family, especially their children. No matter how much they annoy you, you have no right to put someone and their family into harm's way. In this video, one man goes too far.
Our new tonight here at 10 o'clock, a pretty incredible story of a family of three wondering why their baby daughter kept getting sick and why they had a strange odor in their home. Was it their apartment? Was it the water? Well, when they saw this, a man injecting some sort of chemical through the bottom of their door into their home, they knew their lives could be in jeopardy.
Man, if I saw this guy doing this under my door, you better believe I'm throwing hands.
The family says the excitement they had of moving into their new home quickly turned into terror, and you saw why. As a frustrated neighbor took his concerns too far, now they're afraid to be inside that very home.
It is extremely scary.
Umar Abdullah says it's very difficult to talk about the last few months. He says it started with complaints from a downstairs neighbor over noise.
So after my daughter was born in August last year, his complaint, like footstep complaint, door closing.
Over noise? This guy has to be a psycho. And if you care about noise, don't live in a place with other people, especially in a place with multiple levels and neighbors above you. It makes no sense.
But escalated to this.
I installed a hidden camera outside because we were suspecting someone is basically tampering our place from outside. And then we caught our neighbor injecting something through our door.
He says a friend noticed an unusual chemical odor in their home in May. They checked the appliances, hoping to determine the source of the smell, but couldn't. A month later, Umar says his eyes started to burn and his daughter was coughing and throwing up. He says the smell had returned, so he checked the water heater nearby, finding a strong odor.
I was bending down. I sniffed all through that place. And
after replacing it, Umar says the odor and discomfort returned. This is when he set up the hidden camera.
On June 27th, I found that our neighbor is coming with a syringe. He's pulling something from a vial and then he's injecting through our entry door. If we could not have found that incident on the camera, probably after a few days, we might have been just dead.
There is no excuse for this guy's actions. He is truly an evil man. I wouldn't even call him a man, he's a monster. Putting people's lives at risk over noise? It's unbelievable. It really is. This is why it's so important to have security cameras. Not only for you, but your family and your property. Not only can it catch a criminal during and after the fact, it could also deter criminals from doing the crime in the first place.
He called police, and records show Zooming Lee was arrested and charged with multiple counts of battery and possession of a controlled substance. The report identified him as a USF student. A spokesperson from USF says he is no longer enrolled as of this summer. He was a PhD student in the chemistry department.
If people use their knowledge, this extreme knowledge, to harm people, I mean, they can be even more dangerous.
Umar says he was told Zooming is in the process of relocating, but they're still very uneasy, never thinking their home would become a place they now fear.
I can never expect a neighbor. I mean, I can never imagine to expect something like that happen to anyone. I wish no one else would have to go through a situation like this ever in their life.
The perpetrator needs to have more charges than that, like attempted murder and endangering a child at the very least. Who knows if the neighbors had asthma or some kind of respiratory issue? This guy could have killed them. The only place this guy should be relocating to is a jail cell. He should never be allowed to be around chemicals like this ever again. He should be on parole for the rest of his life and never be allowed in a lab again.
Umar says several agencies are now investigating, waiting for final lab reports to determine the exact substance that was injected, but he says they were hazardous chemicals. The family is hoping to relocate, but as we report all the time, housing isn't the easiest to find right now. In the studio, Janae Lewis, Fox 13 News.
This guy is better than me. I would have probably done much worse before I called the cops. He did the right thing though. I hope this family finds a nice place to live and is away from any lunatics like this guy. I hope this guy is put away for a very long time so he could think about what he did. What do you guys think his punishment should be? Please let me know in the comments below. If you want me to cover any other videos, please let me know in the comments below as well. If you found any value in this video, please subscribe and like. See you guys next time.